Okay, we live. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up real quick. Can you hear me? Mhm. See the mic check. Hold up. So we were talking about this whole situation about about how when someone is governing over people, it's wartime. I mean, how do you say that someone else is with information they're using? People are using information as a war tool. So therefore, it has always been used as a war tool because of classifications of people and what what so be it. So if people were invading this land and they were coming across the seas and they were letting people out, and at one time the per se it was color of skin where people believed that if you were too light you were sick and they cast you out of your tribes and you went through this long miserable life throughout time in history, and then someone conquered you and then overthrew your rule, or came to your village and took over your village. So therefore, it's been a whole bunch of village takings throughout time in history. Everything has been war. Everybody has been, unbeknownst to them, they've been in war. And the children, where they kid off everybody and they raised the children, where you had a whole bunch of children that was raised up in one community. And all the kids were, some were brothers, some were sisters. People didn't even know they were brother and sister or cousins and anything. However it go. You had people migrating from palaces and kingdoms, running away from wars and hiding, thinking that they're gonna go back home. They never went back home. They got stuck in one place. However it go. So now we're in America right now that they call America. If there were treaties and all these things, all these wars that have been going on for centuries. This misnomer of names and people and places and of tribes and of people who form their own little way. And then there was stealing of places and people and techniques. So I was talking about the witch trials. And through the time of the witch trials, when they was going around hunting people for medicine. So they was trying to incorporate medicine in. They were trying to learn all the techniques and knowledge of healing properties of knowing how to heal people and all these experiences and uh, experiments. So with all the experiments and experiences that was going on through travel and time and history of knowing where the world was and where things were set in maps, and people had to get funded for these things. Let me stop. She fucking with the shit. She just did that on purpose.